Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your love and romance reading for um March 2023. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It will be a general reading for the collective in love and romance. Keep in mind this is a general reading, therefore not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You may need a private reading. So without further ado, lovely Gemini friends, let's see what's coming up for love and romance. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the Gemini collective is the Seven of Swords. Interesting. This card came up for Gemini in the weekly forecast as well. Here for the time frame here that we're kicking off the month. So it's interesting. You might want to check out the weekly forecast because it seems to be aligning here with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can sometimes come up when somebody is being sneaky in a situation, putting on a mask, trying to impress us, trying to make us think that they're a certain way because they want to pull us in or they want to like us. But I don't get that feeling here, Gemini. I don't feel like this is somebody trying to deceive you into liking them. I feel this is more like a relationship that's happening on the down low, like a relationship that's happening very quietly. And this can be in a couple of different ways for some of you. For some of you, you might have been in this situation in the past where you feel like you've been in these relationships that are just very like discreet relationships. You're not talking about it, people don't know about it, people might not even know that you're dating. And you might find yourself in this kind of situation in March and you might decide that you don't want it. For some of you, maybe you don't want everybody to know your business. And you may be in a relationship and you're wanting to keep it quiet. But you may be dealing with a person who does not like that and does not want that. And you're having to ask yourself, well, what do I want to do here? Do I like this person enough to where I'll go ahead and after like a certain designated time, I'll be public about this relationship. Some of you are trying to figure out what you want to do. Okay. With this full moon in Virgo, it's helping us to realize what's working for us, what's not working for us, and what we really want. And so some of you are coming into this time to kind of realize, do I want to be seen as someone who's coupled? Do I want to be seen as someone in a relationship? Do I want to keep that part of my life hidden from others? I feel this is more so something around making a relationship public versus like somebody lying to somebody about who they are. The next card that's coming up here for the Gemini collective is the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a very significant soulmate at this time. Some of you could be dealing, if you have Capricorn placements, you may be dealing with changes or shifts in those houses or areas of your life. That could be a blessing to your love life at this time. Now, the Devil card in love and romance could indicate lust, a lot of lust, a lot of desire. Um, and some of you might be trying to keep these kinds of feelings hidden from someone, or someone might be trying to keep these feelings hidden from you. There could be here like a dynamic where someone has some really intense fantasies or interests that they're not wanting to share with the other person. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil card, this could be some, I don't know, pretty advanced stuff, or not very vanilla, I guess we'll say. that can be coming in as a factor in a relationship that you all are discussing and trying to figure out what you're cool with, what you're not cool with, what you're open and willing to try, what you're not willing to try. There could be some things here with like kind of experimenting or going out of like what you're used to in the bedroom with the 7 of Swords and this Devil card energy. um I don't know. I don't know. This could also be a relationship where you're trying to figure out what you want. Like maybe uh trying to figure out what you want in terms of like the relationship. Some of you might be saying, I want a really physical relationship. I want a relationship. I want to be with a person, but what's really really important to me is that I'm going to have these physical needs met. I'm going to have these desires met. Or you're dealing with a person that this is very important to them, and they might be telling you, oh, well, Gemini, this is my love language. And I'm going to say right now, it's not a love language. This person's not really looking for love, but they may come in and give commitment. They may give care. They may give effort into the relationship. They may even show up financially in the relationship, but like really what it is like they want this need met. So this could be like a sugar mama, sugar daddy kind of situation. Maybe some of you are saying, yes, that's what I want. And if that's what you want, then I feel like somebody is coming in that's like in tune with that. Somebody's like, yeah, heck yeah, you know. But there could be this dynamic here where the relationship is like, I'll take care of you if you take care of me. But at the same time, there could be someone in this dynamic that's saying, look, I'm not going to be your secret little plaything. Like, you need to claim me. You need to let people know that we're together. I'm not going to be some dirty little secret kind of situation. And so there's this dynamic as well. The next card that's coming up here is the Hierophant. Commitment, 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 commitment. And this could be Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But this is also commitment. So, like I said, this is going to be an unconventional relationship for some of you. There's commitment, but really it's based on the satisfying of physical needs. Or you may be realizing there's things you're into, right? And you're finding someone that's aligned with that. But this is what's bringing you guys together. So this could be, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but this could be a relationship that is established upon kinks. This could be a relationship that's established upon certain interests that might be a little taboo, but there's also a commitment here. And for some of you, you may feel, I feel very fulfilled being in this kind of relationship. I feel very fulfilled being in this kind of connection, right? It might be something that for you, you feel is a really powerful exchange with somebody. So this feels to me like an unconventional love. But that being said, with the Hierophant, there's still a commitment here. Sometimes we think that when we're doing something unconventional, then it means that it's this wild free for all, right? I think if you're a spiritual person, especially if you're a spiritual female, you might encounter a lot of the times there are men that will pursue you because they think just because you're on a spiritual path, you're gonna be like this really wild woman and you're not gonna have any boundaries and you're just gonna, jump into bed in the first, 30 seconds. There are some men that have that belief about women who are spiritual or metaphysical, and they'll seek out women who are metaphysical because they think that you're not going to have commitment, or you're not going to have physical boundaries, and that's not the case. And so here, sometimes when we're doing something unconventional, we might think that we have to give up commitment. In this instance, no, you're not giving up commitment. Somebody might be trying to test the waters and see if they can have this connection with you without commitment. But there's a sense here with the Hierophant that there will be like an actual relationship and an agreement with each other, and being loyal and committed to each other, even though the things that you all are doing together might be outside the box and a little unconventional. The next card that's coming up here for the Gemini collective is the Eight of Cups. Now, Eight of Cups, some of you have heard me say it comes in with a warning, in the sense of like, how can I say this? Like you're searching for something that's missing, and you're gonna get what you want, but you're gonna not be satisfied until you've made the spiritual connection. I don't think that this is a sense necessarily that um you have to make a spiritual connection to appreciate this particular connection of this relationship. I feel this relationship is a part of your journey in finding yourself. On your way to making a spiritual connection. And for some, it's gonna about to get really deep here, Gemini. For some of you, this is directly connected to soul retrieval. There are things that you might be working out in the bedroom that are helping you to process certain traumas or certain insecurities, or like certain things that you feel kind of lacking, that you may be doing some kind of role play or something that's helping you to feel empowered again, or helping you to feel whole or like complete. You're processing all of your stuff through this physical relationship, through like things that you're doing in the bedroom. So I feel it's a sense of like healing, okay? And it's a part of your journey. So you all may commit to each other, but this could be for some of you a transitory relationship where it might not be forever. There's a commitment, there's a coming together, but it's for a season in which you're doing some healing and working out some stuff in the bedroom through like a playfulness, through like different kinks or desires or fantasies. Uh, I feel for some of you Geminis, you might say, Amethyst, this does not sound like me at all. You may want to check out your other placements. Your other placements might resonate more for the month of March than for this one, but this is a very particular message for a select group of people, because it's going to be an important part of their healing or their finding themselves, finding their voice, finding their identity, finding it's soul searching. You're searching your soul, you're finding yourself through this interaction and through this play with this other person. Now, your outcome card is the Four of Cups. So this may be something that you might not choose to stay with your whole life. This might be something that you might say, you know what? This was good that I did it. This was good that I had this experience. But it's something that, is not something that I want all the time, or it's something that I don't want for forever, or I'm going to want more than just this kind of connection or this kind of relationship. So for some of you, it's helping you really fine tune what you need out of a relationship. For some of you, it's just kind of like, okay, I did it. I'm good now. I don't want to do it anymore. I got what I needed to get out of it. For some of you, you're saying, okay, I want this, but I also want more. You're finding yourself in this relationship, and you're finding yourself through this physical exchange with this person, and you're figuring out here really like what you want outside of that, raising the bar, raising the standards, adding requirements, adding new expectations, discovering your needs. You're figuring out your needs in a very profound way. You're getting to know yourself in a very profound way. And once you do, it's going to be very, very easy for you to find satisfaction in your love life, because you have this very full understanding of yourself. You've also healed and released things that have been blocking you and holding you back through this play and through this experimenting, for some of you. You may want to check out your other placements. As I said, this might not resonate for some of you Geminis this month here. Some of you might say it's right on, but this is a very important message for some of you who are experiencing this kind of journey right now, and like in finding yourself and in processing things. There's a link in the description that will take you to the other videos on the channel. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. And hopefully you guys will come back and check out the weekly forecast on the channel. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous March, and I hope that you all will come back and check out the weekly forecast as well. Take care and be well, my darlings.